Hey there, Papper people. It is me, Jason. This shot seemed like a good idea originally, but now it just kind of looks like I'm on Survivor. Anyway, welcome to the Fireside Chat. Now, I just put out a video about 3 days ago on SleepHQ versus, you can say versus Oscar. So these are both free platforms for viewing your CPAP, APAP, bi-level, ASV data. Import data from your SD card, you can check out the waveforms. Awesome programs. Now, I wouldn't really say it was a comparison or a review of SleepHQ. I was just comparing it to some of my favorite features of Oscar because I had a lot of viewers of my channel saying, hey, what do you think of SleepHQ? You think it's better? You think it's more user-friendly? Is it more user-friendly? Do you like it better? Do you think it's user-friendly though? But is it friendly for users? So with all of that, I thought I would give some honest feedback about SleepHQ. And what I found was foreshadowing. At the time, I didn't think it was user-friendly at all. All right, guys, that is my comparison of SleepHQ in its current form. It is still basically testing, so don't put a lot on this. It's just in its current form right now. Now, I had a lot of people agree with me. They said, yeah, you know what, you're right. It's not that user-friendly at the moment. Now, I did say SleepHQ has some features that are above and beyond Oscar as far as the ability to share your information. You can invite people to come look at your detailed data. That is really cool. But no. Thick boy here got no credit for that. Now, what I did hear some of is, wow, Jason, you should really be more supportive of people when they're trying. You should really support them no matter what. You should support things blindly. You should endorse them even though it's your reputation on the line. You know, forget about building up your reputation for years and years and years as honest and unbiased and looking out for the little guy. That's not what I do on this channel. I don't do that. I tell it like I see it. And if that hurts feelings, maybe that's your problem. Lord knows I'm not perfect, and people tell me all the time. So if you want to call it critical, you certainly can, but the bottom line is SleepHQ asked for feedback from users. I consider myself a user, so I gave feedback. But yes, I would love SleepHQ to implement some of those changes. I think the more platforms available, the better. The ability to share that data is wonderful. And really the suggestions that I made, I just looked at as a wish list. Man, I really wish SleepHQ could do this. And guess what happened? Hey Jason, Adam, the SleepHQ developer here. Thanks for the review and feedback, mate. I think most of your comments are spot on, especially around zoom panning on the charts. Okay, quick insert. That's pretty much all the video was about. My only gripe was the zooming and panning on the charts. Back to his comment. It's on my list of things to improve. Also, we have really great new feature that we'll be rolling out soon to handle the adding of notes to your data. However, we're doing it in a way that's kind of novel take on the concept. You should check out our account members feature. It allows you to add someone to your account as a viewer, which means they can see all of your data, not just a single share page. It would be a great option for you to use with clients. Oscar is a great piece of software, and those guys have been building and improving on it for around 10 years. So the fact that our beta test version is even worthy of a comparison like this is a huge compliment. Thanks for checking it out. Stay tuned for some big updates over the coming weeks. Now, typically when I say I'm about to get to something, that's like a month or two away. But apparently for Adam, he started coding right away. Now take a look at what SleepHQ does now. We're in SleepHQ. I just imported my data, and quick aside, I might have to dabble in ASMR because I can just feel the silky smoothness of my voice. All right, I just imported data. Okay, I screwed up the first time, but I wanted you to see that the last time I complained of it taking kind of a while to import, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's because it was the first time. So this time it actually did it 30 seconds, maybe. And I know, granted, it wasn't as many days, obviously. So first import might take a while. Second import, super fast. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Explore data. We're just going to look at the 7th. And this is my data from the 7th. You can tell it's Fix account. So one of the things I complained about last time was the inability to zoom in and zoom out easily. I said that the arrangement of all these channels is perfectly fine with me. I really like the way they have them arranged. It makes sense, but I couldn't zoom in and out. So now you can see Adam added these different bars up here. Really, you don't even need them. So if you look here, it says zoom in is Z, zoom out is X. So I can click on those if I want, and it'll zoom in. Or I can just be over here and hit ZZZ and it'll zoom in. Then I can hit X and it'll zoom out. Now the same feature is still there where I can left click and drag. And then now I can use, remember before I had to left click and drag drag, drag. Now I can just hit the right arrow and move forward. I can scroll forward. Now here's the one thing I did notice. Look at the sharp lines here. Watch, I'll zoom in again. All these lines will be very, very sharp. I'm not sure why. So look at all these are sharp while I move them. And if I stop, just watch. Pop. Do you see all those pop over here? So watch it. Pop right there. So it's kind of like, I don't know if it's because it's web-based and it just takes a while. It wasn't doing this before when I tested it out, but now it's like 3 days after I looked at the original time. So I'm not sure if it's because it's a fresh import. The other time I had like overnight to kind of do its thing. But really, honestly, not a huge deal at all right now. It's just something I noticed. I'm now able to navigate all of this data. The explore data function is so much more user-friendly in my opinion. So that's it. I just wanted to show that the explore data feature is much more user-friendly now. Adam, you came through, my man. So let's check out the sharing of links. So right here, I can go ahead and hit share data. It'll create this link and then I can go ahead and copy and share that with people. I don't want to do that. It's just for one night. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and go account members. And at this point, I could go ahead and invite a new account member and then they have full access to all my data. So if that's something you want to do, that's a fantastic feature, or you can just share one night. So if that's what Adam can come up with in 3 days, I'm extremely excited to see what Adam can come up with in the next month or even in the upcoming year. I think SleepHQ is just going to get better and better. Now in my previous video, people are comparing it to Oscar and people are asking, hey, with Oscar, can I use my tablet for it? Can I use my phone for it? With Oscar, no. With SleepHQ, yes. So those of you without a computer can use SleepHQ on your tablet and on your phone. That is phenomenal. See, am I so hard to please? So the way I look at it is this program, if you can't navigate well and you can't navigate quickly and efficiently and move around and look at the waveforms, it's really difficult. It's like having a car with crappy tires. You're gonna be sliding all over the place. It's not gonna be fun. Maybe a bad analogy, you could use walking on ice without ice skates or snowshoes or something. I don't know, it's just more difficult than it needs to be. So with these changes that were made in 3 days, it makes it so much easier to navigate the data. Now, if I'm being honest, do I think it's as easy as Oscar? No, I think it's about 95% of the way there though. It's like negligible. So with making these changes and making these changes so fast, it's pretty much like Nick and Adam, well, did this.
Nick, I love you. SleepHQ 2, can't wait to see it. Uh-oh, Nico. Oh, wow. Wow. Nico just smacked the out of me.
Now I also made another comment, and this was actually specifically about Nick. Now, I was joking with the comment. Whose lives have been positively affected by your tenderness, resilience, and skillful professionalism. He cured my ED. My PAP therapy analysis cured this man's erectile dysfunction. I move peepees. Can Nick move your peepee? I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I think after these changes were made to SleepHQ, I think I felt something move. Now let's talk about what else needs to move. That's right, products from CPAPsupplies.com. What a smooth transition. Guys, check out CPAPsupplies.com. They have tons of great masks, tons of great accessories. They are a big sponsor of this channel, so let's help support CPAPsupplies.com. And in helping them, you can actually help yourself. Remember, use discount code LEFTY20, you get 20% off their already low prices. And by the way, if you find a price on another online site for less, they'll match that price. And if you hate the mask that you buy, 30 days to return the mask and swap it out for something else that you do like. Do me a favor and check out the link down in the description box below of the sponsor of this video and this channel, CPAPsupplies.com. I know SleepHQ is a project done by Nick of CPAP Reviews. I like Nick. I like what he does. Got no problems with Nick. I support Nick. When ResMed was trying to get him kicked off YouTube, I was certainly there to support him. I'm not against the guy. He's a colleague. He's a friend. And I like what he does. I love having him around. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to promote something, even if someone that I like does it, if I don't think it was up to snuff. And I didn't think the previous version of SleepHQ Was that great? Now look, it took him like 3 days to change my mind. But look, we gotta be honest with ourselves and each other if we're really truly going to improve things. Just saying, hey, that's great, good job, even if you don't really mean it, that doesn't really help anything. Now, hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from with that and the message is received well. You know what would also be received well is if you checked out the links in the description box down below for ways that you can help support this channel. This video is long enough already. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Why does your mask smell like my feet? Pick up some Mask Bright today. Thank you to all watching, but an extra thick thanks, buddy, to Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Matthew Lilly, Mona Swearingen, Chung Chu Chen, Buddy Doris, Patricia Espelong, Ray Troutman, Sarvesh Joshi, and Stuart Hetherington, as well as a big thank you to all my other Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Little tiny thanks, buddy, for you guys.